possible burden. Too much work from your workplace and in your home. There's too many demands on your time and energy that you cannot carry these burdens on your own. Even emotional burdens have to be shared. That you have to look for something that's less demanding. You could have been neglecting your relationship and even neglecting taking care of yourself. Your plans have been delayed. You see no progress in your projects and relationships. That you have been suffering, finding it hard to express yourself. There's misunderstandings and unable to express how you feel, causing you to feel frustrations and moving forward very slowly. You feel that you had all of these potential amazing opportunities, offers. These people are offering you something insubstantial. It's not something that's clear or concrete, that it's like a fantasy. You have to pay attention to how you feel about the situation. Go with the flow. Trust your inner knowledge. Don't rush into anything. Your finances are going to improve. That you can start new projects. Anything is possible. Like and subscribe. Hello Aquarius, and welcome back to Starlight Beauty Tarot for your end of November love reading. If you found this reading, then it's meant for you. This is a general reading and it's not meant for everyone, but a message might still be there for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment as it helps the channel grow. If you'd like to book a reading, you can send me an email found in the description or bio. Get comfortable, take a deep breath, ground yourself, and allow yourself to receive the wisdom the universe is ready to share. So let's dive in and see what the cards have to say. So we have here the 10 of Wands, and that 10 is usually signifying perfection, finality, endings. But here it's like you want to take on everything, take on a whole kingdom, the world, which is both a burden for you and a burdening ambition. So you are carrying too much on your shoulders right now. You have a lot going on. You're overloaded. And you've lost sight of why you're even doing anything at all. So it could be overloaded from your work, overloaded for all of the tasks that you have at home. So it's like you have to multitask, that there's so many demands on you, that you have to say no or pass on projects to someone else, that you have to delegate your tasks to somebody else, ask for support, that you can't carry these burdens by yourself, even if they are emotional burdens, that you have to share them, that you could be carrying issues from your past, right? You're going to be successful, especially if you're able to carefully manage your time and your resources. That you have to look for something that's less demanding work, that you're very drained, right? And you don't have time to look for something else. That it's all your energy is being passed on to other people and other things. And that you have neglected your relationship and even neglected yourself, that you haven't been taking care of yourself. Right? That you have a lot of things going on right now. And we have here the 3 of Wands in reverse. And that 3 is usually going to signify like heaven, growth, past, present, future. And then here that it is reversed, it's going to show us that there are issues with communication, that your plans have been delayed, that you find that it's very difficult to make any progress. So progress in the relationship, progress with a project, that you're feeling that you're suffering because of these blockages, that you can't express yourself or understand what others are saying. So maybe like the issue here is the communication with someone you're interested in, a partner, a potential partner, and that you find that it's difficult to express your feelings to this person. Maybe they're like a brick wall. They don't really open up. So you feel like there's a lot of misunderstandings, or that you feel isolated, and that you're feeling the frustrations. So it's like you feel that things are moving at a turtle speed here. It's very slow. So it's like very negative for you, right? That even so, it's still going to be good fortune coming in, even if it is reversed, because it's just delays, right? Right? That these could also be distractions. You're going to succeed in the end. We have here the 7 of Cups, and that 7 is made of 3 and 4. So 3 for heaven and 4 for the earth. That you have this potential, the possibilities to bring heaven down to earth. You have to manifest your ideas. So this could even be choices going on, confusions, that you were seeing all of these potential amazing opportunities coming in. But it's like all of these options that have presented themselves to you. And options, these are people, potential partners. And whatever they have been offering is insubstantial. It's like nothing is very clear. You don't know where you stand with this person or different people. And everything has been like a fantasy. It's like up in the air, and it's like the castle in the sky, right? So it's something that's not real, and that's how you're seeing it. Like, this is like, how is this a possible path for you, right? So you have to pay attention to how you feel about this, right? You have to trust your inner knowledge and go with the flow, right? So don't rush into anything, right? And that your finances at this time, they are going to be improving. Right. It could even be that you have ideas for new projects, that anything is possible at this time, and that you also have to pay attention to the messages that are coming through in your dreams or even visions. So before we continue, I'd like to remind you to like and subscribe. Okay, so we have here the 9 of Earth, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So this could even be you starting something by yourself, your own business, right? And that you can be successful. And maybe this has been taking time to nurture and to move forward, but it's going to be something that comes through for you. The 4 of Water, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. So it could be that you're feeling, because of all of the delays, that you're missing your opportunity, right? Like having your career, your business, your partner, and that you're not feeling happy about the situation. That you have to still be positive, that you have possibilities, and that it's going to be something successful coming in for you. 2 of Air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, or pretending there is no problem. So this could be another thing, is that you're also just not paying attention to the issues. Maybe you don't want to really see what's going on. That's why there's so many burdens, and that you haven't really looked into it. That's why everything has been you taking on everything, right? So you have a lot of issues going on, and that's what the initial card was saying, the 10 of Wands, that there was a lot going on. So it's not just issues with your romance, or it was also home life and your work, right? So I think maybe you're just like, I don't want to confront the situation, because of the previous reading, it was talking about negotiations. It seemed that there were difficult conversations going on. So it's difficult to have these conversations, and sometimes it's easier to try to avoid it or to pretend it's not going on. Okay, so it could be here the separation going on. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So that somebody that you are with or that you used to be with, or guys are not together anymore. Could be here retreating. Time to disconnect from the world. So it could be a moment where you don't want to deal with anybody right now. And then very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So part of your manifestations, what do you want? What is going to make you happy? What is going to make you satisfied? Right? And then your mind, that's where your manifestations start. That what you desire. If you've a relationship, you desire that. What kind of person do you want them to be? Here, new love is going to come in. So a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Somebody new. An engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, like we said, that there were these glitches and blockages and waiting, right? But in the end, that you were going to be successful, because despite that we were hearing something negative, it still was going to be something in your favor, for your fortune, that it was coming. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So that you had difficulties expressing your feelings. And that here it's saying that, they're worth exploring, that they're valid, that, you are somebody who's worth it too. We have here waning moon. What do you need to release? So we know that life goes in through cycles, and that here it could be that you need some downtime, or that you have to let go of something. So perhaps the situation has reached its peak, and it's time for you to, let go. Maybe like you have to do something that's easier for you, what's best for you. So it's like releasing. So it may be something that you're asking about. That it can be positive, right? That if you let go and you don't have to try so hard. So maybe overworking yourself as well. And that it's safe to let go and move on from the situation. You have to move forward. And it's going to be easy because there's not going to be resistance. That you're going to be able to start those new projects, releasing the emotional baggages. Perhaps saying sorry to someone, could be yourself even. Look in the mirror, say sorry. You have to do the energetic work. You have to meditate. And you're going to be able to see what lies ahead. This is going to be revealed to you. New beginnings, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So this new love that's coming in, a new beginning for yourself as well. That you're going to be somebody passionate and loving. Don't make decisions based on guilt and what you think you should do. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Right? So that you know your worth, that you can express your feelings, and that you should be genuine, authentic. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So here the manifestations are going to come through for you. That you're thinking, saying, and putting your actions towards it. And it's going to come. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me for your end of November love reading. And I hope the insights you received bring you clarity, inspiration, and guidance. Remember, the energy of the cards can guide us, but it's your intuition and actions that will truly shape your path. If you felt that this reading resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with those who need a little guidance. Leave a comment about your thoughts and experience. You can also book a reading by sending me an email found in the description or bio. Until next time, take care, stay blessed, and keep shining your light. Thank you for watching. Bye.